What's going on, everybody? It's been a while. I think a little over a month since I last rode, since I last posted any videos. And yeah, I got gear on, surprisingly enough. I've been meaning to make a update video with the house and the bug and all that, which I haven't gotten around to, but hey, we're racing today. We are at round 3 of Swap Moto's El Dorado series here at Honolulu. You can't really see it. Honolulu Hills Raceway, which is out in like Taft. It's like 2 hours away from the house. I'm already tired. Yeah, just did practice. Practice was pretty good. My hand, oh, so tired. I haven't ridden since the last time I posted a video. It was the last time I rode, which was what, middle of January, early January. I think it was early January. It's like the 7th, wasn't it? Something crazy like that. So it's March 2nd, so I didn't ride at all in February. Just been living life, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really been doing much. But anyway, we're out here racing. I'm stupid enough to sign up for 2 classes this time for some stupid reason. Will I make all 4 motos? Who knows? Will I puss out and go home early? Maybe. We'll find out. So I'm doing 30C and then 30 to... Is it 30 to 39 open or something stupid like that? Because there's a 40 open. So 30C, 30 open, that's what I'm doing. We'll see who shows up for either of them. If I'm by myself in one, I might just cruise that race, and if I'm with other ones, we'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll play it out here. Yeah, practice was pretty decent. Here's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps ish. It took me a little bit to figure out all the jumps, but I'm quite proud of myself because I figured it out within my amount of practice. I figured it out pretty decently. The only section I'm really having troubling with is there's some rollers and they're like going up a hill. I'm like, trying to like hold on and like pull up the... I hate those. Those I don't like. Everything else on the track's pretty decent. It's a little windy, so one of the jumps is like a big step up over the hill going that way into the wind, and the wind's kind of like pushing you to the left a little bit. I don't like that too much. These other jumps, like the finish line and the one after, are pretty poppy. There's a couple small ones over here that are not too bad. They're decently sized, but not too bad. And yeah, long uphill start to a right-hand turn. Flat right-hand turn, not like Glen Helen where it's a big sweeping turn. It's a flat right-hand turn, so. Whew. And I'm already tired. They started late, so it's like almost 10. But whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what motos I'm in. And we'll see if I record any other racing or going on. Last time I was here was late 2023, I think. And it's pretty decent. It's hot and dry when I came out here last because it was like August, I think. So now it's pretty nice right now. I'll give them that. So, and they last time we had 1 start gate for both tracks. Now we have 2 start gates for both tracks, or 1 gate for each track. There's 2 gates now, and yeah, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of people here because of where I'm parked, right behind the main start gate. There's not a ton of people, but looking over that way towards like the vet track, there's a lot more people that way too, so like camped and all that. So it's like, oh, there might be some decent people here. I don't know. Next week they're racing a Mammoth qualifier and a Loretta Lynn's qualifier here, and I don't think I'm gonna do that. So don't hold me to that. I'm probably not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I'm not even sure if I want to race Mammoth this year, honestly. So anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling here, and we're gonna get to my first moto, I think, and let's go see what my first moto is, and to go. I was a little worried my front tire was spot this morning when I unloaded the bike. Put air in it last night and unloaded it. It was flat again. Like, ooh, I don't know if that's holding air or not. So I held air for practice. So I'll check it again before the motos and before each moto, and should be okay. Ruts. There's ruts here, and it's kind of hard packing some spots, and ruts in some other spots. Not really sand. A couple sand something a little bit, but it's interesting. I like it. It's neat. It's a cool area for a track. I think I got like 3 laps or 2.5 laps in me before my hand starts to hurt or get tired and like not be able to clutch and grab the brake. No fun. So there's only 8 races today on this side of the track. So I was race 3, which was 125 novice, women open gate 1, and then 30, 39 open, 40C, 40 open in gate 2. So I did that. I got an okay start. I spun a little bit, and then I checked up pretty early, and then one dude went way too far and fell, like slid out and fell. I think that was the Stark. And then another guy fell in front of me in the next corner, and I got around both of those. And then the Stark guy got back up pretty quick and passed me pretty quick after that. And so there's only 3 in my class. So it was me and 2 others, right? And the Stark that passed me, I'm pretty sure, was in my class. So, and I'm pretty sure I had the other one. So I think I finished 2nd in that. Yay. And then in the next race I'm race number 7, so it has 3, so 7 after that for me. And there's only 4 of us in the class, so there's 3 others. But yeah, I've got like 3 laps in me, 2.5 to 3 laps in me before my hand like really starts to like not feel great. Mostly my right hand, and pulling up like I did the rollers pretty good a couple laps, and the 3rd or 4th lap I'm like I'm not doing these as well. And then I was by myself the entire time after that, so it's like, well, okay, so. Track's not bad. Some of the corners got a couple deep ruts in it, but other than that, it's pretty easy. It's not too bad. I've kind of figured out all the jumps at least, and it's just a matter of my grip strength and being able to hold on to the damn handlebars, landing and going into some of these corners and not falling off the back. Because I whiskey throttled a little bit one corner, like one in the downhill, because I was like off the back of the bike. So other than that, I feel fine. It's just my hand that's having issues holding on. Other than that, like my arms are fine. I don't feel tired there. It's just my one hand, kinda. So we'll go line up for my next moto, and it's gonna be hopefully a short day because there's only 8 races and there's a little break in between, but there's only really 8 races. So I'm gonna do the next. Wait, I'm probably not gonna walk around and film because it's gonna be a short day, I think. So, which means I get to go home a little bit earlier. So like 4, I get to go home at 2. So, whew. All right, there's 3 more to go because I decided to do 2 classes for some stupid reason. Should have only done 1, but I'm doing 2. Might as well. Oh, I don't ride a whole lot anymore, so. I've been wanting to go to like Cal City, but just haven't gotten around to it. I don't want to go into Glen Helen anytime soon, so. I don't know. I think I'm going back to working on the bug more. Alright, so second moto, I went to the line and I turned my GoPro on, and before we started racing I heard her turn off. So battery died. Whatever. Got an okay start. Got blasted really bad by the Stark again. Other than that, I was like, okay, it's like middle, whatever. I think I was first, honestly. I was only really worried about one guy that I was racing with, was Millwood, and he stayed with me for most of the first lap. And then I made a pass around to Suzuki, I think, and then I was by myself with the rest of the race. So I think I won that race. I'm not sure. I think. And then about like the last lap, my bike felt funny, and I thought it was like the back. I thought I had like a back tire was flat or something, and it was just like bouncing and skipping around. And I noticed my handlebars, they weren't loose in the clamp. The whole clamp itself that bolts to the triple clamp was like jiggling. So my handlebars were jiggling back and forth for a little bit. I was like, oh, that's not good. So I took the handlebars off just now and retightened everything and made sure that's so tight. Probably should take them off again later on, put some Loctite on it again. I did before and they've been like that for a good while, so yeah, I'm gonna change the battery in my GoPro. I'm gonna eat me a sandwich and maybe go see where I finished, and then we'll be up for second modus. I think we're at the end of race 8 right now, and race 1 should be coming up soon again. So pretty quick turnarounds, at least. Not bad. That means I don't have to sit around and wait a long time, which is kind of nice. So I'll have 3 race videos instead of 4, and it's 1 more than I have been having with just 2. So well, so much for being nice. It was a little bit nice earlier, and now that we got the wind blowing a little bit, it's drizzling a little bit. We got a little bit of rain. Also, I ripped my jersey. I went over this little, like, it's like these little roller and then big roller, like wall roller thing, and I went over it all wrong and like completely got cut up on my handlebars. I was like, oh, my chest protector hit me in the throat. So I just noticed it's ripped. So yeah, it's kind of chilly now, and now that the sun went away and it's cloudy and there's raindrops and alright, well, still got 2 more races to go. Race 1 just went out on the track, and I am race 3, so 2 is going to be going up next, and I'll be right after that. That was interesting. So I was sitting in here, then it started to rain. Then it started to kind of rain a lot. And I was alright, and I put on another layer, right? So I have an Under Armour, and then I have another under thing. And then I put my jersey stuff back on. Then I put a hoodie on top of that. And we're sitting over on the line for freaking ever, seemed like. Because there's a kid that went down and they're getting him off the track still. And then when he took off, I'm like, I wasn't even gonna try to like go on the gate. I was like, alright, we're just gonna kind of roll off this pretty easy until it gets to the dirt. And then the first 2 laps were like really slick. This place gets wet, it gets slick. So I really felt like my back tire was like flat or loose or something, because I could feel the back tire wandering around when it shouldn't be wandering around. I'm like, what's going on? And just to go check, I'm gonna check air pressures on it, but it's like, alright, feels still okay, I guess. And so I slowed down a lot in like the first couple laps. I didn't do one of the jumps. I didn't do some of the jumps. I'm like, I'm just gonna see how this goes. And then the guy for third place started catching me. He was like, okay, we're gonna get going for it. And I took off again, and I think I still finished second because of the Stark was way ahead of me. He's gone. So I think I finished second in that one. I'm gonna check air pressures on my tires. And of course now it's not raining. You know, it's pretty blue sky. Like there's water drops on my. There's water drops on the window. And I left my shoes on my truck bed, so now they're kind of wet. It's not gonna be fun driving home, but went from a pretty nice day to, yeah, it's okay. It's ice, not hot. Ice getting a little warm at the end of that, but ice is not hot. Yeah, ice didn't start downpouring a lot, so I think I finished second. So I should go 2-2 for that for second overall, and maybe win the next one. We'll see. I'm starting to feel a little bit better as far as my hands go and stuff. I think I was just really rusty and old. What a weird day. Like, it's just weird with weather. Cause now it's sunny and warm and hot. Like, I was cold earlier. And cloud. Big cloud. There's a rainbow. Weird. So, yeah, just an all around kind of weird day as far as riding goes and stuff too. Cold, nice and brisk in the morning. Then it was nice. Then it rained. Then it was not rainy. And then it's not hot. Weird. I think I figured out my keys to success is to just not have a GoPro. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because of the last moto, same thing. I think I need to get new GoPro batteries because of they did not last very long. That last one I got. Same thing. I clicked it on the start line, and we're sitting there, and I heard it beep again and turn off. So it's like, battery's dead. So I recorded for one moto on that one. The other battery recorded for practice and moto one and then died, and then yeah, I only got the motos for 30 to 39 open, which was, so for that one was my race number 3. There was 3 of us in that one. I went 2-2, and the second one was weird because it's right when it was raining, so that was weird. And the other one, this last moto, I didn't get a good start really. I wasn't really like on the line very well or getting off the line very well, so did what I could, but I still got a lot of guys who were in front of me, and the only one I knew that was in front of me I had to get around was Millwood, and he got actually out not pretty far, but he got a good ways, and I was like, well, okay. And it was just kind of just working. It was kind of working. I felt actually half decent, so I'm quite happy with that, and I eventually got around him going up the rollers. I kind of figured out how to do the rollers a little bit better, and I eventually passed him there, and he fell back further and stuff. So for that one, for 30C, which is the one I would have normally done, I went 1-1, and I got, yay, I still got it, kinda, but I didn't record it because my GoPro wasn't working. So, and now I get to go home. Ooh, it's nice and quiet in here. It's not hot, or it's not cold. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my snacks. I'm gonna drive home, and not bad. Pretty decent day. I'm glad I did. I'm kind of glad I did both classes. I would have had video recording for the two other one, but I started to feel better at towards the end, as far as like just knocking the rust off, and my hand wasn't hurting as much. I started to arm pump a little bit, but I got through it, so pretty good. Weird day with the weather, but you know, otherwise pretty good. The next round for them is Glen Helen sometime. Maybe I'll go do that one. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, and hopefully maybe I'll make another video about the bug. I have started doing some work on it, so maybe I'll make an update video on that, what I've kind of done so far. Yeah, so not a bad day. I guess not a bad day. Weird, but not a bad day. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Whenever I do upload another video, that'd be nice. And yeah, if you want to help support the channel, go to my website, spriggs333.com, and check it out. I don't know. I'm still working on a new name for Gearhead, and a new logo, and basically a new branding of everything. Still working on that, kind of. I have some ideas. I'm just, nothing's really like about it, you know, like I really wanted, like, ooh, I like that name, or I like a name, I can't really think of a logo very well for it, so I don't know. Yeah, subscribe, help me out, be great. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully sooner than later. We'll get around to it.